So while I was, actually on the internet, I actually saw, this particular website called Spout, where they claim that you can make money just by having conversations and also to help train AI. What actually interests me was that I saw a lot of people, social media, different platforms, saying that you can make up to about $100 a day just by just by having a conversation with AI on this particular platform. So the question I was asking me is that is this actually true or is just a hype? So I decided to test it out myself to see if it works. So in this video, I'll give you my honest review so that after today you can then decide if this is something you want to do or not. Alright, I think there are some interesting things that I need to share about this particular website. Alright, but before we continue, my name is Paul, and what I do on this channel is that I teach people how to make money online. I talk about different money making opportunities like surveys, making money watching videos, affiliate marketing, different ways, even training AIs to make money. But if you are somebody who is interested in learning how to do all of this, I want you to first of all subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, so that whenever I drop any video, you'll be among the first to be notified. Now, the first thing I'm going to be showing you about this website called Sport is to show you how to create an account first. All right, because why I signed up, I realized that there are so many things that one needs to do. There's a way you can actually create an account on this particular platform. It's not just like the normal way people create an account. There are some things that you should do about it. So I will show you the way to do this step by step, and also where I am currently on this platform. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm actually on the website now called Sport. Now it says get paid to talk. All right. Now it says join 12,000 plus people getting paid to talk around the world. So that means from what they claim here, about 12,000 people are already working, taking tasks on this particular platform, and they are getting paid. So yours is just to talk from what they claim. All right. Now, here, this one, they say use your voice to help shape the future of tech you use today. Now, the reason why they do this is that many people don't understand. AI is something that many people are using nowadays. So there are so many companies that want to know, the way they are looking for the real human behavior. All right, the way people talk naturally, the way people do things, the way people laugh, anything that human being does. All right, so they want to be able to record things like that, get those feedback, and then they will now use it to train their AI. Instead of, like when this AI stuff started, many of the AIs they were so robotic. You will not definitely know that this is an AI talking, but nowadays you can hardly tell even when an AI is talking. So that's what they want to do now. They just want to understand the way they want to be able to get human feedback, the way human beings talk, they do things, they laugh naturally, and then they will now use those things to train their AI. So that's one thing. So that's the reason why this particular platform exists. So the one it says number one is just to apply in 5 minutes. Number two is that you're going to talk to others around the world. Number three is you can cash out, and the payout here they said is weekly with your preferred method. All right. So number four is that you are going to repeat doing the same thing. All right, as long as you are being accepted. All right. Now, and they say Spark connects Ripple for authentic conversations. All right. It says share your voice, meet new people, and earn money for participating in high quality talk sessions. So now you are going to be meeting people right now from what they are saying here. So you meet people, you have conversations with them. So and they say it's very simple. You just create an account, tap to join, and start talking. All right. So that's it. Now, another thing before, let me just quick show you how to get started with this platform. And then I'm just going to click on get started. And then this is what you are going to do. You just enter your email address. Of course, everybody has email. If you don't have an email account, you need to create one. All right, you just click on sign up. It's sign up you are going to. If you don't have an account yet, you are going to sign up. You can just click on sign up. All right. Um, and then you enter your email and then you create a password. Make sure it's a password that you can always remember. All right, just write it somewhere. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so if you look at my screen, you find that I've entered my email and I've also entered my password. And then the next thing you are going to do is just to come here to, you click on I have read. All right. You click on that. And then you also come down to this particular one. Verify you are human. That is if this one is presented. It may not be for everybody. So they just want to be sure that you are a human being. So you click on verify. And then you also, I don't know why they are saying verification failed. And then you also click on I have read and agreed to the terms. Okay, maybe they want me to verify again for the second time. So I'm just going to wait for it to load so that I can verify the second time. Okay, they are trying to verify me. So just watch it in case you encounter same. Okay, I'm going to click again and see if they're going to allow me in. I don't know why they are saying verification failed. I don't know because if I'm not verified, I won't be able to sign up. Okay, see, since the other one did not go, I had to go through Gmail. All right, you saw where they wrote Gmail at the top there, and this particular part here. So what you just do, you just click on that. They ask you to enter your Gmail, you enter your password, and then you click on access. You just click on accept, something like that. Just click on accept. So I'm going to come down here. It say now the first one is okay. They say confirm email. That means it's been confirmed. Maybe that's why they have go there. Choose recording setup, complete profile and languages, record samples and submit. All right. So now here's how you are going to record. Say choose the best microphone you have available. Do you have an external microphone? Maybe USB, XLR, podcast, camera, or lavalier mics, or anything connected through an audio interface. Of course, some of you here may have your earpiece, you may even have your headphone. Because personally, while I was signed up, I decided to use you know, my earpiece. All right, so you click on yes, and then you come down here, say, how will you record? So choose the best microphone you have available. So yeah, you click on because they have microphone brand. You click this arrow, and then you are going to check. They have AEA, ribbon mics, AKG, Audio Technica, Audix, Australian Audio Beringa. Just blue microphones. A lot of them you have here. DJI. There are plenty of them. So just choose the one that you feel that you have. So for me, the one I choose because I use earpiece. That was what I did though. I choose this universal audio. Personally, this was the one I chose. All right, this was the one because I have earpiece. But I don't know, maybe other ones they are also earpiece. I don't know, but they are talking about the brand. That means the one for a particular company. So me, I decided to just make universal audio. That was the one I did. And then here, I now entered here. I just said earpiece. That's what I did. All right, that was what I wrote here. It said microphone the model. So that was what I did. Then say how does it? I don't know if you have any of those ones option there, the model you can check or check your microphone here. Because me, I didn't even while I was signed up, I did not even check my earpiece. I didn't check the model at all. So if you can check your own model, put it there exactly. All right. Then the other one say how does it connect? You just click on then USB directly into computer slash phone. All right, XLR cable into an audio interface, 3.5 mm head jack, headphone jack, wireless, receiver. Not sure. If you are not sure, you can just click on that. So USB directly into computer. My own is not really like that. So I decided to just click on this headphone, headphone jack. All right. It said, will you wear headphones while recording? Any headphones are fine for listening. Your external microphone must be the recording input. All right. Any headphones are fine for recording. You see, they can use any headphone. Your external microphone must be the recording input. So you just click on yes. And then you're going to come down. You say when you record, choose earpiece. Now look at it now. Because that's the one I choose. Come down. You say when you record, choose earpiece as the microphone input. If your headphones also have a microphone, do not select the head microphone. All right. So they say the other one says select recording microphone, universal audio, earpiece, you know, So that's just it. That's just an option. Then here, you're going to come down here and click on next. So you see, as I'm registering, it's showing me good. That means my email has been confirmed. The choose recording setup is to be confirmed. So I now have to complete my profile and languages. All right. So you're going to come down, put your name here, first name, and then you put your last name there. You just use your original name. All right. Okay. So personally, I have my name here, my first and last name. And the next thing I'm going to do now is to click on next, and then record samples and submit. Okay, it's still complete profile and languages. We have not done that. So you also need to enter your date and birth here. So let me enter mine. So I decided to enter my date of birth and month. And then next thing I'm going to click on next. And then we're going to come down. You select your gender, whether you're a male or a female, your ethnicity, all right? And then your country. So for the gender, I'm male. I'll select male. For ethnicity, I'm going to select black or African descent because me, I'm black. Don't go and say you are white or start something like that. Because this one, you need to use your real details. If you don't do it well, because this one is AI trained, they might ban you. So me, I'm just going to put here black because I'm a black person or African descent. Then the country, I'm going to select my real country. Some people might say you should use proxy, VPN, but those things most of the time, they will get your account banned. All right. So the country is Nigeria. I'm going to click on next. So here it says, which languages do you speak fluently? All right. For me, then you have to look at the whole languages to be sure of the one you can speak fluently. We have English, Spanish, French, German, Chinese, Hindi, Arabic, Portuguese, Russian, Japanese, Korean, Africans. A lot of, they also have, for those in Nigeria, they have here Hausa, they have Igbo. I think they also have Yoruba also. I don't know if I'm seeing that well. Let me check. They should have Yoruba here because these are the main. Okay, they have Yoruba down here. These are the main languages in Nigeria. All right, that we have in Nigeria. So for those of you that are from any of these three tribes, you are very lucky because now they have a very, very huge market for this now. So if you are an Hausa person, just choose Hausa. If you are Igbo, choose Igbo. If you are Yoruba, choose Yoruba. But me, I'm not. No, I'm none of these. So the one I can speak very well, I have to be very, very frank. This is the one, English. So if you can speak more, you can speak, or they say which languages, all right? So that you can even choose more than one. So just choose the particular one. So me, it's only English. I don't know what the other one. This Afrikaans, this one is basically, don't choose this one if you are not from, it's basically for the South Africans. So it's not for us. Then, so after that, I'm going to click on next. Okay, so you see, I have been able to complete through registration, confirm email, choose recording setup, complete profile and languages. Next one is record samples and submit. Now I said, do you also speak any of these languages fluently? So the first one is these languages are in high demand on Spout. Select all. So you see now, they are the ones they even need. It's not even English. They don't need. It's not like they don't need English, but these are the ones they need most of the time. So these languages are in high demand on Spot. Select all that apply. So if you speak Igbo, add it. If you speak Yoruba, you add it. Speak Igbo. Let's assume you speak all three languages. Just speak all of them. But if you speak only Igbo, then you select Igbo. If you speak Yoruba, select Yoruba. And if you don't speak any of this, you're just going to click on none of this. Because I personally, I do not speak all of this. In fact, I speak none of this. So I'm going to click on continue. So you see now, automatically they say the primary language is English because I don't speak any of that. So I'm going to click on continue. Now you see three profiles have been completed. Say confirm your record is set up. Connect this microphone before the audition. Then choose the matching browser microphone input on the screen. So the recording microphone is universal, that is earpiece, external microphone 3.5 mm headphone jack. This setup works. Record in a quiet space with the mic close to your mouth. So if you are going to do it, let the microphone be very, very close to your mouth. So You're going to click on that. You say, then you click on I would like to receive SMS notification about new projects. All right, make sure you click on that submission updates and other platforms activity. Then this is message frequency varies. All right, message and data rates may apply. So reply stop to opt out. So if you don't want any of this, you just reply stop to be able to opt out. Maybe when they start sending you emails, just capital letter STOP. You know, there are some people they will say, oh, I don't want to receive emails again. So you're gonna, reply with that STOP and they will remove you. That's what it means. So, and make sure before you continue, you always select this. All right, you see that where you see that small box, select it and you click on the last setup or last step. Now it's a record one of two. It's a read the lines below clearly. All right, because many people they will not read it, they will just go there and start answering questions. When you see a pause indicator, pause silently for 3 seconds. Do not read it aloud. You see what I'm saying? It said when you see a pause indicator, you pause silently for 3 seconds. One, two, three. Something like that. That's how seconds count. All right. Do not read it aloud. All right. Now, the other one is a quiet, clean space is what gets you accepted. Remember this now. Now this one, the first one say good. A small room with door closed, soft surfaces nearby, bed, couch, curtains, phone or mic head close to your mouth. So this is the one that I'm talking about. This is the good one. Then the one you should not do, you should avoid is TV, music or other people talking, traffic, wind or street noise, fans or AC blowing on the mic, large echo or empty room. So you should avoid this one. So go for the one at the top. Good. That's the one where you are going to work with. All right. Now the other ones. Then after that, you're going to click on I have read. I have read and agreed to the terms of use and privacy policy, and I consent to spot recording my voice and licensing recordings to companies for AI training. So you see that they will send it for AI training. Then the other one say choose your record input. Select the browser input that matches. Universal audio, earpiece, external microphone, triple. So this is the one we did before. Alright, now before you do that, you see this is part of what you are going to be reading, but you click on it says load inputs and pick your recording microphone before starting. You click on load inputs. So once to use your mic, allow. You click on allow. Okay, it says try again. It says close any bubbles or overlays from other apps. I don't know, maybe there are other apps that are showing up. Maybe if there are other apps, it says close any bubbles or overlays from other apps, then try again. So I'm just going to, okay, say permission dismissed. It will work, all right, because I did it before, but just because maybe I don't know whether they detect that I'm creating a different account because I already created one account before, but it was different Gmail. And this one is a different browser I'm using. The main browser I used for was Google. It was Google Chrome that I used. But now maybe they feed this browser. I don't know whether it's because of this browser. If it doesn't work, you can just, but what I will advise, if you're going to sign up, just use Google Chrome. All right. So it will definitely work because mine worked. Maybe they are detecting that I created an account before because my name is the same name and the same age I use. So maybe that's what they are detecting. They might have detected something like that. All right. So this is what you are going to do. Then after that one, you click on it. This one will alight. Once you click on that, just click on start recording. All right. For my own, it worked. The only thing, because I don't want to continue from there, maybe they detected my name and I don't know. I'm just saying my age. Because I use my real age again. I'm just trying to use this one to help people to understand it. Maybe they detected that. I don't know. But if they are still saying that, you can still, say that close any bubble or check if there are any bubbles or overlays from other apps. All right. You say this site can't ask for permission. So you see, you say can't ask. That means you need to give it permission to be able to do that. All right. Now this is what it was. After that one, once you have been accepted, you just click on start recording. Once you start, then make sure your earpiece is plugged in. All right, and then you start talking. Maybe they will give you a script like this to read. Hello, Mr. Thorn. I'll check that. I'll check that immediately. Sometimes you see, it doesn't matter even if you make mistakes because they just want to hear your real voice, the way you talk, normal. All right, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't talk way better. And remember, you are an African. Talk like an African. Don't go and start using full name, except if that's the way you talk. All right, but since we are in Nigeria, we know the way we talk in Nigeria. Our intonations are completely different from the white people. Like, hello, Mr. Thorn. I'll check that immediately. One moment while I pull up the observation or reservation. I see the hold. It appears the system is flagging this as a promotional rate, which occasionally blocks certain add-ons. I understand the urgency. Let me try to apply a manual override code for the limousine service right now. For the Tokyo property, I can pre-authorize the 4 p.m. checkout right now since you are a platinum member. Yes, it is done. I am sending the updated confirmation to your registered email address right now. So that's it. After you've done that, you just click on record. They will show you where to save and all that. Submit. You submit. So that's it. So for mine, the experience after submitting for like some days now, they have not replied back to me. So I'm still expecting their reply. So if they reply back to me, because I've already done mine, then I'm going to do a video on this next. So I'm waiting for their reply, whether they are going to accept or reject me, and then I will give you my experience. If they accept me or not, I'll still come and write. I'm still going to give my feedback about this. So, guys, this is all I have for now. From what I've seen, this particular platform is not a scam. It is legit for now, but always remember to do your own due diligence, all right, before you invest your time on any particular platform. And if any platform is asking you to pay money, uh, that's a red flag, all right. So that's just it. So remember to like this video, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop any video in the future, you'll be among the first to be notified. Thank you once again for waiting till the end of this video, and I will see you again in the next video.